Ever heard of metal spinning? Even if you have not, one company in Cedar Falls has been doing this for decades. And the metal it spins might be in the pieces in your kitchen, maybe your ventilation system. All because once upon a time, a teenage boy was throwing potatoes in the back of a grocery store. Kryton Metals is this week's Made in Eastern Iowa. Who likes a good story about how a business started up? Kevin Harberts has been running Kryton Engineered Metals for 37 years. But long ago, well, we'll let him tell it.
I was working at Hy-Vee on a co-op deal with my senior year of high school. And like I said, we were having a potato fight one night in the back room, and I let one fly, and the manager came around. I hit him. They fired me. I found a job at a little metal company, metal manufacturing, like 2-3 guy operation that was metal spinning, and that's how I got started in this. So I taught myself how to spin, and that's how I got started in it. And I loved it. I loved making things with my hands.
Metal spinning is what Kryton does on the southern edge of Cedar Falls. If you buy a part from cookware, lighting, or ventilation, you just might find Kryton's metal products within.
This part they're running right here ends up at Bed Bath & Beyond, and it's a table base for the little tables that they make. And we make a whole family of parts for them from like 10-inch up to like 36-inch. About
70 employees work at Kryton in this facility the company moved to back in 2000. The advancements in manufacturing can be seen right here with this robot, which handles some of the more treacherous tasks.
We have a robot, you know, and it's timed in with the machine to where it can load and unload the parts on its own. That way we can have an operator over here running the secondary machines. We can run it in a cell. The nice thing about it, she doesn't talk back to us.
Kevin talks plenty about making Kryton a welcoming place to work for the long term.
We've been trying for a lot of years to change our culture here and have an environment where guys can come and work and make a real good living and work with their hands and get paid really well for doing that.
Between technology, the robot is pretty spectacular to actually see in person. The efficiency and keeping the cost to a point where the prices can also stay competitive, there is that balance. It's constant. When
I started, I physically had to spin the part like with my muscle. And now we have all these machines that are computerized, and you just program them, and then they just spin the part. So, I mean, it's night and day difference.
If you have any thoughts or suggestions for a business to feature on Made in Eastern Iowa each Monday, just drop me an email, chris.earl@kcrg.com.